Dino Darek and the Mysterious Jungle. In the heart of a dense jungle lived a little dinosaur named Darek. Darek was full of energy and loved adventures. Every day he explored new corners of the jungle, jumping over streams, climbing trees, and playing with other animals. However, Darek had one problem. When things didn't go his way, he would get angry. The Great Expedition. One day, Darek decided to embark on a great expedition to discover a mysterious treasure hidden deep in the jungle. He took a map he found in an old cave and set off. At first, everything went well. Darek jumped over streams, climbed trees, and laughed with joy. But suddenly, as he tried to pass through thick bushes, his map snagged on a branch and tore into pieces. Darek felt anger rising within him. He started shouting and stomping his feet, then bit the nearest branch. "It wasn't supposed to be like this," he shouted. Just then, a wise monkey named Maya appeared, watching him from above. Maya descended from the tree and asked, "Why are you so angry, Darek?" "My map tore. Now I won't find the treasure," Darek replied, still furious. Maya smiled and said, "Let's try to solve this together. Maybe we can find another way to discover the treasure. But first, you need to calm down." Darek took a deep breath and tried to calm down. Together with Maya, they began searching for new clues in the jungle. But the more Darek tried, the more frustrated he became that they couldn't find the way. Eventually, he got angry again and bit the nearest bush. Maya sighed but didn't give up. Maya suggested, "Maybe we should try something different. Instead of looking for clues, let's listen to the jungle. Sometimes the answers are right under our noses." Darek agreed to try. They listened to the sounds of the jungle, looked at the tracks on the ground, and followed animal trails. But after several hours without success, Darek again felt anger rising within him. "This is pointless," he shouted, hitting the ground with his paw. Maya came closer and said, "I know you're angry, Darek, but anger won't help us find the treasure. You need to learn to control your emotions." Darek looked at Maya and asked, "But how do I do that?" Maya smiled and said, "Let's try something new. When you feel anger rising, try taking a deep breath and counting to 10. Then think of something nice that makes you happy." Darek decided to give it a try. When they encountered another difficulty, he felt anger starting to grow within him. He took a deep breath, counted to 10, and thought of his favorite place in the jungle, a small waterfall where he always felt calm. To his surprise, the anger began to subside. Together with Maya, they continued their search. Thanks to the new technique, Darek could focus on the task and didn't waste energy on anger. Finally, after many hours of searching, they found the treasure, a beautiful shiny shell hidden in a small cave. Darek returned home with the new shell and a big smile on his face. He knew that not only had he found the treasure, but he had also learned something very important: how to deal with his anger. From that day on, whenever he felt anger starting to rise within him, he took a deep breath, counted to 10, and thought of his favorite place. His friends noticed the change and began playing with him again. Darek was happy that he had learned to control his emotions and could enjoy adventures without anger. Darek learned that anger can hinder achieving goals, but with the right techniques, it can be controlled. Now, when he felt angry, he knew how to handle it. Do you sometimes feel anger too? Maybe you can try Darek's technique: a deep breath, counting to 10, and thinking of something nice. Remember, there's always a way to solve problems, even if they seem difficult at first.